Righty do. Howdy ho, rats. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we are doing a medium level problem from our tree structure, binary tree, which is problem number 1 of 5. Construct binary tree from pre-order and in-order traversal. So I'll get started with the problem and I'll share all the info. One sec. Okay, here we go. Make this a bit smaller. Just teeny bit. Okay. 19 is good. Okay, awesome. So, problem number 1 of 4. Construct binary tree from pre-order and in-order traversal. Here is the link. And again, it's from interview 150. Let me make it like this. Yeah, interview 150. You guys can't see me actually. Huh. Okay, wrong one. Can you guys see me now? And can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, that's good. One sec, I'll drink some water. Okay, with that being said, let's get started. Hopefully, you guys can see the screen. Everything is good. The link I've shared. So, let's first understand pre-order and in-order and also the problem statement. Given two integer arrays, pre-order and in-order, where pre-order is the pre-order traversal of the binary tree and in-order traversal is the in-order traversal of the same tree, construct and return the binary tree. So here's the thing, right? Let's say if this is our tree, the pre-order is 3, 9, 20, 15, 7. Pre-order, the root comes first, then the left node, then the right node. In order is 9, 3, 15, 20, and 7. So 9, leftmost comes first, right? So if we construct, right? Here is 3. 9. Oh, that's a very bad 9. 9. 20. 15 and 7. Right? Here is our situation. Pre-order is root, left node, right node. Right? So it would be root 3. We start from here 3, then 9. Then the left node, but left node itself is also a tree. So how it will go? 20, then 15, then 7, right? And that's our situation. 3, 9, 20, 15, 7. Let's go to in order. In order. In order is the leftmost come first, which is 9, then 3, then 15, then 20, then 7. 9, 3, 15, 20, and 7. So what we have to do is give that 3, 9, 20. We have to output with root. It's left node, right node. Then we go to the left node, is style, then right node, and it's left node and right node. That should be the output. It's going to be interesting actually. I'm not exactly sure how to do this one. So, with let's say I'll put both the numbers here. 3, 9. 20, 15, 7. So with the first one versus 9, 3, 20, or sorry, not 20, 15, 20, and 7. How would we do this actually? I'm actually a bit puzzled. So this would be interesting problem for the day. So we have, so first one we know will be, in this case would be the root. So we know first is root. Then we know the next one, but next one, whether it is the left node or the right node, can be seen from here. Is it coming before the root? Yes, so it goes in the left node. Then the next one, 20. Is 20 coming before or after the root node? It's coming after in this case. Then we are at 15 and our root has changed to 20. So is 15 coming before or after 20? It's coming before. And is there anything before 15 that is not covered here? No. So we move to the next one, right? Okay, so I think the way we have talked about it, right, the way I'm thinking, I'm talking, that's probably the way we can solve it. So first look at, one second, I'll make it smaller. Like this actually would work. So look at the in order. Look at the in order, right? In order, we get our root. Then we check in the pre-order if anything is before that or not. But how we do it in a fast method? Because every time searching doesn't make sense. What would be a good way? Like if I want to search, like, okay, let's say 15, right? 15 comes before 20 or after. A fast method. What would be a fast method, lads? You guys have any idea? If not, we'll take the worst method, right? Let's start with the worst method. Or we actually can do one thing. We create, first what we do is create a hash map for every single node, right? And it will be like node and its index, right? So let's say then we can get the index fast and we can tell 15 or 20, but let's do that later actually, because that might complicate things. First, take a node. Let me remove this guy completely. First, take the in order, first one in the in order. Take from in order. That becomes our root, right? If the root has not been initialized. Get the root of the current node or the current tree. If this is the root, is the very first node, I think we can just move to the next loop. But if it is not the current, it's like for the smaller tree root, small root, right? Check its parent or check the small root, check its value compared to its parent in pre-order. Get our small root, check position in pre-order. Can the values repeat? That's a question I have. Pre-order consists of unique values, so that's really good for us. Our hash map will work. Each value of in order also appears in pre-order. Pre-order is going to be in pre-order, in order guarantees. So our hash map will work, but right now let's focus on the easy method. Check the position in pre-order, right? Check where this 9 is stuff. Yo, Ryan, what's up, bro? Howdy. Rian or right? Rian, right? Rian. I will say it Rian. Howdy, man. Howdy, Idor. Happy New Year, boss. Happy New Year to both of you. Nice. Yo, this is the, if you guys want the link, here's the link. I should start adding those commands too in the chat. Also, Idor, I saw your Instagram meme. Love it, man. The alien one. Love it. Okay, check the position in order for the current node we have compared to its root. If it is less than, then it goes in the left. If it is greater than, then go in the right. Right, so we get, let's say 9. We are at 9. We see it's less than 3, so it goes in the left one. Now, right is the... Now, is its next value is root. Where is the OG title for LeetCode stream? Oh, didn't I do LeetCode? Oh, I might have accidentally changed. My bad, man. Thank you. I'll change it right now. I used Chat GPT to construct some names and everything, so I have to do that. Thank you so much, boss, for pointing that out. Changed here. Changed here. Okay. Thank you, boss. Did it. So we have, yeah, you see, now it's here. Okay. So if it is left or right, then check if there is any node between current one and its root. So 9 and 3, is there any node between that? If not, go back to the loop. Is node between current root and parent root? If yes, current root becomes the parent root and we'll get the new current root. If not, we keep the parent node same. We go to the next one. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense. I'm also not sure. I'm trying to figure out if this works, right? So I'll start with the tree. So let's say root is equal to tree node. And one thing I have to do is if preorder or in order return, this is like the condition given to us, right? If it is 0, here I'm just going over like the edge cases. Okay, they will have length equal to 1, not 0 ever. Switching from BBX, so actually, like, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm using a very old language for my current project, like the company project I'm working on, and the worst part about that language is two big things: legacy, built in 1970, array starts from 1. So that's why if you see that, I'm sorry, I'm not an idiot. It's just my habits have changed a little bit. Let's say this will be preorder 1 at the index 1 or index 0, sorry. So we get our root, right? Then what we do for I or val in preorder in range 1 to length of preorder. So our first thing was we got our root, right? Now we have something called current root as well. Current root as well. Root and current root take from the in order one. Wait, in order or pre-order? Oh, should be taking it from in order. Okay. Take it from the in order, set it up as this. No, it should be pre-order actually. Take it from the pre-order. This should be pre-order here. This is pre-order and this is in order. Because root is inside and root here is before all its parent or kids. Take from pre-order current root equals to val equals val. Oh no. Pre-order should keep it as index. Okay, so we get our current root. Now we'll get index comparison root or parent root I should keep it as parent root we have to compare the index of parent versus this one, right? So parent root is equal to get index actually parent index equal to in order dot how to get the index list python get index itself. Okay, good. That's actually neat. Index of parent. Yo, Ranch, what's up? Howdy, bro. How is that situation with the computer going on? So we get the in order index from the parent value, right? We get the and we have the index of basically our current node. Sorry, one sec. We have the parent, not my computer, so not my problem now. Nice. Okay. Yo, we are doing this problem. It's a good one. Have a look. Oh yeah, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, boss. So we have this. Then we have in order. Doing good, man. Doing good. I'm happy it's Friday. I got some good sleep. Or decent, I will say. And I'm just working. After this, I have to do some cleaning. And then I have my personal thing I will be working on. Some work stuff, but also some personal learning. Life, bro. Life. Yeah, everything is there. Everything is there. Don't you worry about them. So we have parent index, we have current index. Wait 1 second. We have root, current index position, right? Compared to root. If the current one is less than or greater than. So we go back to if index is less than parent index. If it is less, it will be the left node. So parent root dot left is equal to current node or current root. Else parent root dot right is equal to current root. So we got our left and right, right? Compare the index in the in order. If it is left, if it is less than, then left. If it's greater than, then right. If the node between current root. Yeah, so find the index value, right? Here we can do is parent index versus current index. Dude, I understand. Don't worry, man. Bro, at least you are doing in something which has like a community. You have a Stack Overflow and stuff, or Chat GPT can help you. Imagine doing it in BBX and BBJ. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing and I hate it. Worst part is like there is only one documentation online. Yeah. That's the worst part about like the BBJ language is that there is one documentation, there is no Stack Overflow, no Google Forms, no nothing on how to solve anything. There is nothing. That's the worst part about it. But oh well, have to put the bread on the table. Now, third part, this is the second. Now the third part is if node between current root and root, parent root. If there is a node between, right? If absolute, I think, value of parent index minus index is equal 1, then there is no node, right? In that case, what we do is, it's for ERP, boss. ERP systems. Enterprise resource planning. It's for business, very, very much about just business, logistics and like decision making, or mostly like printing stuff, getting the invoices, blah, blah, blah. Can be done in Python. There is no reason why it cannot be done in Python, but because things have been working, they are not touching it. They are not touching the code. Rather, they are like getting consultants to get this thing done. Like me. which who don't want to do it, but well, I, I don't want to do it, but haven't won a lottery yet. So once I win a lottery, the first thing I will say is I'm leaving this. Hopefully I win like $1 million and I will be set for life. I can use $1 million to create enough income for the rest of my life. I don't have to worry. I am tired. Hey Panda. Yeah, my man. Damn. No. I won't leave streaming. I will leave like so I'm working on that legacy project, right, for my company. I will leave that if I win $1 million, because 1 million is enough to create at least 5-6 grand in monthly income, more than my stuff, right? You just buy 3 houses and Gucci, GG's. Oh, microcontroller. Oh, damn. 500,000 can create, like, help you buy 2, like almost like 2 houses with good income. Yeah, dude, I will be able to do so many hack the box subscriptions and try hack me subscription. Imagine that, with that much like income coming in, right? And I will still be working. Thank you, boss. I hope you too. Yeah, thank you. And I really like, if I win big, like I will like go full hard on streaming, like making things way better. And I will do have a part-time job still, because I would love to keep in the industry, stay in the industry. 100%, bro. 100%. We'll take care of you, Panda. Don't worry. Okay, going back. Because we haven't one thing, let's go back to LeetCode. Is node between current root and parent, right? We find that by reducing their index. If it is, there is a node, we keep the parent root. If actually 1, there is no, then we keep the parent root. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Wrench. You're gonna stream in different countries? Yes, I will like do some travel streaming too, right? That would be fun. Yeah, travel blogger, like every, like let's say 2 months I will go like for some traveling at a different place, actually looking the situation. That would be nice. But also like streaming will be there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, social engineering, events and everything, right? Okay, but let's go back here. I think like we are just, it would be nice to win it. I would love to travel. I would love to go to conferences, like, and pay for people to have conferences and support a lot of people's education. If I win $1 million, I will be able to create that so many things with it. Just $1 million. Don't need 10, 20, 30. 1 million, that's it. I can create income for the rest of my life. I am very confident in that part. Because I think like one thing, biggest strong point of mine has been numbers. I understand, and I can like in my brain, I can imagine how the numbers are playing. That helps me big time, whether it's with accounting, whether it's with like these problem solving, understanding how numbers flow, whether it's with like anything like I want to do other things, right? A great video about it is actually this movie is hard to understand in the first 2-3 times, but after that you will get idea of it. Margin Call, basically that's the movie name, but this guy actually is able to predict the 2008, that 2008 will be happening couple days before, and that helps. The reason he said it's all numbers. Yeah, first million is the hardest one, indeed. Oh yeah, that's why rich people keeps getting richer. Money makes money. If you want to see how bad money flow is, there is a really beautiful video I've been looking at. You can see, I can just pop it out. Johnny Harris, The Business of Keeping People Poor. A really beautiful video. It just shows how flow of money is so corrupted at so many levels. Yeah, look at margin call, like specifically margin call, because the intensity of the things in this, I will say, there is like Big Shot, right, which is a great movie about 2008 crash. But reason I love margin call above, I will say, like not above, like I will say margin call I love and I put it at the same level as Big Shot. Big Shot was the whole picture from 2005 to 2008, like bunch of people, right? That also had some interesting numbers in it. But reason I like about margin call, just 2 days or 1 day actually summarized in the movie. 3 years summarized in a movie versus 1 day summarized in a movie. And this has intensive stuff in it, which I really like. You have given 2 pigeons and 2 monkey. No, I haven't. Send me the link. I would love to. I would love to. It would be nice. I'm down to watch that, man. Send it in the Discord. Okay, going back. Let's finish this and then we can chat more. Like it, I think we are very close, right? Okay, thank you, boss. Money, money, money. Yeah. So if node, right, current root and this one, what I meant here was we have our pre-order. If the current root or current parent and this node don't have anything, we keep the node same. If it does, we change the parent node. Or we actually not parent node actually. We have to look. But if we change the parent node and everything. Okay, there is an issue with the third part. Wealth, 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 indeed. So we find that, let's say if we had this, we are able to find, like we are at 3. We find 9 is the right one, right? Let's say right has left and right child. We find this based on like if there is value inside 3 and 9 and stuff. But how we go back to 3 being the root? Just thinking in that way. Take the in order, set up the root, right, current root, check its position with its parent root. Oh, we can do just null, null. If it has a left null or it has left and right child, then keep going. But no, that won't work. Les, what do you think? Like how we can do this then problem? Starting from like back again, right? We have 2 things. We have, first we have the pre-order in which we have 3, 9, 20, 15 and 7. And then we have the in order 9, 3, 15, 20 and 7, right? We went to 3. We see, okay, we went to 3, we create this as the, because it's the first one, right? That's our main root. Right? And then we set it up as our parent root for now in the loop. Parent root, right? Now we have another node like 9. We find, okay, is 9 value left or right of this root in order, right? We went here. The next root is this. Is it left or right of it? It's less than 9's index is less than 3. So it goes to the left of our parent root. This is our current root. Great. Let's say 9 has values too. Let's go. I just think this in Python and in LeetCode selected the language. Oh, okay, you did it. Nice, bro. Good for you. I have to think, like, I'm just thinking, why? What can I do? Okay. We got 9. Oh, okay. Wait, you said let's go. I just did this in Python and in LeetCode selected the language as TypeScript. Let's go. What? You just said you did it, bro. Okay, so we have 3, 9. What way can we like... Okay, I got at 9. Now I need to know if 9 has any kids. In order, I can see... Okay, gotcha. Now we go at the next node, I guess. We create another node, 20. Right? Then we see 20 is positioned to the parent root and current root. Bigger than both. Right? So, we are going to put current root as this and keep the parent root same. Okay. Now we see that 20 is bigger than in the in order, so it's the right. Okay. Now we are at 15. Current root becomes 15. Is 15 bigger than 3? Our parent root, and less than is greater than 3 and less than the current. So yes, we did that. But now let's say we put 15 as our current root. You know where I'm actually like having issue? This is not the right example for it. I'm having issues in figuring out how this will work. If 9 has some other values. So if 9 had some other values, let's say 3, 9 had like let's say 1 and 2 as values, and this remains same, 20, 15 and 7, and now this will change to pre-order, let's say 1, 9, 2, 3, 20. Oh no, not 20. 15, 20 and 7. Right? So if this is our case, then how we will do it? If we take 3, yes. Then we take the next node, which is 9. 9 is bigger, it has a lesser index, so it will be on the left. Yes. There is a solution so simple. Oh, there is. Is it recursive? Actually, I think recursion would be the way. ON login merge. Actually, the recursion might be the way. Yeah, recursion might be the way. So we go at 3 now. Every time we go at the root, we just take it. I'm here. Now 9 becomes my root. 9 is my root. Go to the next one, I, and I'm passing. Okay, I think this will work. So how it works is 3. I find its left, right, 9. Call a recursive function where 9, I have the 9 as well as the index of 9. and whatever the index itself is in pre-order. Check it, makes its left or right index or left node. Go back. Now I will go to left one of it. I think I figured it out. Okay. It is indeed simple. Yes. I'll quickly try to type it. Let's see if I can do it fast enough. And I will explain to you. So define make small tree, because I'm just going to think everything as a small tree, right? I will have the self pre-order in order. Then I will also have the parent root, and I will have its parent index in the pre-order. Now I'm given the parent root. What I have to do is see where the next index will be, right? Given parent, find where its left, what its left and right child will be. I just have to do, given my parent, I'm just going to find its left and right. So how do I do that? Get node, right? Let's say current node is equal to tree node Okay, going back. I'm in this method. I have 3. This is a recursive like stack I'm thinking of. 3 is given to me 3 node, right? And I have all the what's this called array and the index being 0. I see. Okay, go to the next one. Next index would be, let's say, 9, right? For 3, where does 9 stand? I'll check if it is below that one. So we are going just line by line. If it is below, yes, go to its left and get me 9s. I think Panda is gone, maybe. I don't know. Panda, where you are? Yeah, 471 subs. If you get 769 subs before 15th, I will jump in snow. Right? That's the deal. So 9, right? Then I'll put 9 in this chamber. Index being 1. Go for it. No, 769 subs before 769 subs on YouTube before what's this called? 15 Jan. I will jump in snow with just wearing t-shirt and shorts, nothing else. And it's really cold here nowadays. It's super cold actually. I sent a picture of when I went skiing in Discord. No, it was till 31st. The previous one was like if you do 750 before 31st, we are at 741. Right? That was it. That's the reason. Give and take, boy. Give and take. So given now we are at here, right? 9. Let's go to the next index, which is, let's say, will give us 20 as the node. Where is 20? 20, where is the position of 20 compared to 9? It is bigger. No, it will be 1. In this case, we get 1 as the node. The next one, right? Dude, I'm actually like really need to beat my... What is going on? I'm at 1. How can I be 100% sure it is? It's not threes. Bro, see, was there any guy you told in the stream I'm a pro or something? I think I did mention as a funny way that you are a pro. I did mention. You can tell them you if you don't want the DMs and just in the Discord you can mention them that hey, I will answer everything in the Discord. Sorry, bro. How do I do this? How do I do this? Need some hint maybe. No, not hint yet. Struggle. Pre-order and in order. No, maybe in 15 minutes. I'm at 45-minute mark. At least I want to struggle for a bit more. I have pre-order of let's say 1. I know the next route will be this. 2. Its left node is this. Then the next number, which is 4, the reason I know it belongs to 2 and not 1 is it's on the left side of 1. It is on the left side of 2. No, wait. So if I have 2, check left or right for every. I think that's one mistake. Yeah, oh, 6 people, 7 people watching. Howdy, lads. Everyone watching me struggle. It's not the best day to look at me, given like I'm struggling really hard on this one. Okay, so I have this 3, right? In my recursive function, what I'm going to do is, okay, clear this, all the things here. In my recursive function, I will take 3, right? Sure thing. I'll build stack like this for recursive. Because in recursion, like stacks are formed goes from bottom up. What I have is like current root, right? Or the parent root as 3. Banner you gave me? Which one? Bro, I might be like tripping. I might have forgot about it. One sec. Which one? Why I can't find it? Bro, send it. Like I sorry, I forgot. You gave the banner next year. Sorry, man. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So let's go back to this. We have parent root at 3. What we do is parent root is 3. What we do, left index, left and right node, right? First get the left node. It should be on the very next one. See if has a left node, right? 9, 3 is the potential, 9 is the potential candidate. if this one I is less than in order is next one here and is in the left of it, index is less, then it's the left order. Above 1, no, then 2, no. Okay, keep going till we have, and we go to 9, right? Let's say we go to 9 now. Our root node is 9. We take the next index 1. Is 1 less than? Then yes. Then we take 2. Is 2 less than in order of I? No. Come back. There is no left, right. Is it greater than, is 2 greater than 1? Yes. Is it greater than the root as well? Is parent root? Yes. Then the answer is no. If it is less than, in case of 9, we have 1 already established as left. Now we are looking at the next one, 2. Is 2's value greater, because we are looking for the right one, is it greater than 9 in terms of index? Yes. Is it less than this one? Okay, I think I've figured it out. Okay, so in the function, we take the root, right, or current root, let's say current root, let's say in our case was 9, and we have the current root's index in the preorder, which is 1. What we do, find left or get the left one. What left would look like? How we'll get the left? We look at 1. Is it less than 9? Yes. Is it less than 3 as well? Yes. So both left should be yes. In case of right, should be greater than 9. Current root should be greater than the current root but less than the parent root. That will do this one. Let's say we are at now 20. And we are at node 20, 15. 15 in this case, is it less than 20? Yes. Is it greater than? We are at 20, we go to 15. Should be less than 20, yes. Less than 20. Left and right is different. In case of 1, 1 should be less than 9, yes, and less than 3. In case of 20, it should be 3, like parent node. In case of 20, left node should be less than 20 and greater than parent node. In this case, left node should be less than 9 and less than parent node. What am I doing wrong, lads? My logic is stupid. One less than 9, yes, so it is on the left node. How would I know 1 is not part of 3's node and 1's node? Yes. Do I even look at this? If it is less, yes. If it is greater, do this. Because I'm thinking in the sense, let's say if here now I have 20, right? Let's say. If these were not here, I have 9. How would I know 20 is not part of 9 and it's part of 3? Should I just look at the parent? Next one, 20 is part of 3 because it's greater than both. Okay, I think that might be it, right? Just look at the parent. Next node we have to tackle, let's say if we were at 9, next node we have to tackle is 1. 1 should be less than 9, yes, so it's the left node. No problem, Panda, no problemo. Case of 2, is greater than this, but what if we are at now 1? I'm actually like confused, lads. I need some hints. I need some hints now. What? How can I do this? And one more thing, CH, we should do a struggle stream, like people vote for a command that will run on your system when you do a try hack me room. From those commands, the most voted command. Yeah, but like then what's the? I don't understand. Like what? Why it would be like a struggle in the sense like. In the sense like, how would you know if this is like okay? In the sense like, I don't understand how it will be struggle because you guys are voting, right? If we don't make it, okay, makes sense now. I think this is our answer though. This is our answer. Think this gets me the answer on my system. On my system. Okay, I think this is the answer. So we have these two stuff here. I think this might be my answer. It would be 3. Okay, I got the 3. I'll send only this to the next recursive function. I'll make the stack, right? I'll make the stack properly to think of recursion. So I'm at 3. To get my left node, I will send the whole thing 1, 9, 2. I want the parent node of this one. So that would be, let's say the next node we are talking about is 9. Then I will send this one in 9. So it would be just 1 here. It will return with nothing. So 1 will return nothing. So 9 will have 1 as the root. Now I will send the right part of this node or this array to here to get the right. Makes it 2, adds here, so it becomes 2. And my situation here was like this: 3, the whole array, right? 1, 9, 2, 3, 15, 20, and 7. One second, I'll look at the chat. Panda, tell me fastest sorting algorithm quick will win you will win a dinner with CH Pro. 20. So I passed on this one and I got 9, 1, 2. Then we'll go on this. All this is removed. Now they send 15, 20 for the left. They send 15, 27. All these are gone by now. We'll take 20. And then send as 15. Okay, I think this will do the job. I have to just reduce the size of the node every time. So how I'll do it? I send the root index of the root, or yeah, in the pre-order. No, I think 1 second, right? Don't do for next 10 minutes. I think I figured out something. And then the array, that array. If it is left, we know how to do it. If it is right, we know how to do it. And then we take the root for that one would be here. Okay. We send the root like index in the pre-order and this pre-order, this root, or no, not even root, value. Current root, that will be its value. Then we get left and right from here. How will get the left and right? Current root is equal to, we make the root with the val. Left node will be equal to, we send the next order index plus 1. What? I didn't get anything from that. But I have index plus 1, and then I will send whatever is the left value of this array is indexed in the left one, I think. Same with the right, and I will keep on getting it. Okay, I think that will do the job. Pre-order, in order. Okay. Index I'm given is of the current value I'm looking at. Left node will be equal to, make small tree, pre-order, but only to this index. No, in order actually. And its index in order index this will give me this, and then pre-order. This will get me the left version, left in order, and then index +1. How will I know if I'm going to the next index, next index, next index? Okay, let's think about the narrator. Right node be like this. Index +1, but this index is for the pre-order. And if length of in order none, basically move to the next one, keeps on going. Okay. Tree. I have this root, like the main root is left node. Yep, I'm here still for suffering. I'm keep on suffering. I need the answers. I can do this way as well. Current left. So I have root, which is 3. I'll send the pre-order how it is, self-index, right? What is my current index? Starts with 0. And in order, the left part of 3. So this would be going like this. Sorry, I'm going to just stop showing the chat for a bit. Need answers for this thing quickly. How we are going to traverse? We are in the left one, right? How this will work is we are at the main one where everything starts, main. We have pre-order. Let's say I'll just keep it as this, same for all the time. In order looks like this. 1 9 2 3 15 20 and 7, right? This is how the in order looks like. So what my game is, my value is 3, so I'm going to send first. I'm going to, for the left one, this is what I'm sending. Same pre-order with index. Right now it's 0 here. For self, this is the main one, so it will become 1 here because the pre-order has some value, or length of in order is something. Then left will be and the array, the in order array will be 1 9 2. Now in the pre-order, index 1 is of 9, so we makes it that as a node. Same thing will repeat. For left, it will only send 1, same in order, right? But just next index is 2, and we get only 1 as in order array. So that will be here, and both none will be returned. So this will be removed, but as this will be found once the returns happen. Then index becomes, instead of 1, it becomes 2 here. Now it will become 3. Everywhere else it will become 3, 3, right? That's the whole idea, because that's like one of the common resources, right? 2 will be sent. I think this will do the job. Let's see. Error can happen, but let's see. Okay, great. Make small tree. Line 32. List indexes must be this. Yeah, logged in, boss. That's how I'm doing. What is index actually? Yeah, self.index. 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 Here to self.index. Self.index. You were not supposed to see this until you solved it, cheater. Oh, I'm on the left, bro. There is like still I see stuff. That's what one thing I don't like about Python a bit. Self. current node, tree node, we get this. I'm just trying this something stupid here right now. Not submit. List index out of range. Okay. Why is out of range? So in my in order that I'm getting left or right, if it is 0, if there is 1, index increase, right, and return which should be below this. Okay. Else increase the index anyways. Not self.index. Okay, I see the problem. Still, this time it's on the right, which is good. Wait, what? Okay, why this error is happening? One, two, three. When 2 is done, and let's say for index I create a special place. Index is at 3 right now. This is node 3. Now we are looking at, we got our 9, 1, 2. Now we are looking at index at 4. Oh no, 4 in this, yeah. It would be in the pre-order, and that is, and pre-order looks like this, right? 3, 9, 1, 2, then 20, then 15, then 7. So we completed till 2, we are at 20. This becomes 4. So it will take 20, 15, 20 and 7. Here. Oh, 20 will be formed because from the pre-order is coming. 20 will be formed. We get 15. No. We take the left of it. We get 15. Here index has become, here index was 4. Now it has become 5. We got 15. Yes. Now we'll just send 7. This is done. 7, it will become 6. Five and 6. Print pre-order, in order, and index. So pre-order is always saying yes. In order, okay. This is the wrong here. When I will start writing things like a pro. in order, and then there is index. You guys enjoying me suffer, banging my head in the wall? Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. Wait, something I just looking. Only God can save this now, bro. Brain is cooked. I'm turning back into monkey. Holy. I think I'm making progress to how I want to. The progress is there. Just have to like keep an eye on this like properly. I know, but I guess I am enjoying this suffering a little. What I'm thinking is like 15, 20, 71, 7, right? That's good. We got our that one. We got to the second case, and then there was one is saying 9 is not in the list. Then it goes to 15. Okay, the first one passed then. Okay, first one passed, I guess. Or did something. Was saying like -1 is not a valid value for expected return type tree node. Okay. Okay, things worked out. Let's see. Output limit time exceeded for the very last case. For the very last case. Okay, I'm just going to remove these things. Okay, it accepted. Nice! Oh, beats only 32%. I think I know where I can improve this because this thing you see, the index, that takes like a lot of time. I know what to improve, but here lads, at least this one is good. Improvement, I will tell you guys. I really want to go eat something. Improvement here is that this in order index we are doing again and again. We need a map here. Maybe I'll just get it done. HMap. We get the dictionary here. And for every, as we are building the tree, whatever, right, things are happening. For every I in range 0 to length of whatever is the in order, we get HMap in order I equals to not equal to I. So this will save us a lot of value or a lot of time. HMap val this. Oh, I'll also can see the chat now. Is there just me and you, Renj, watching the stream on YouTube? There are 3 people actually currently, and 3 on stream. We do need more people. I think this was just a dry one that happened, because it is a complex problem for sure. Yeah, it's Friday night too. That's actually a good call, yeah, Panda. Play a song. You let me know. Just like the toilet paper one, I'm down to play. Self.hmap. Not the best thing I did. Self.hmap, self.hmap. What does the fox say? I don't. Okay, I'll play that. Where in the code is that issue? Okay, here. Where's that one? Line 19. Sure, I'll play the song, boss. Let me just play in the background. How about that? What does the fox say? This one? Oh. Probably this one, right?
Old Spice Swagger's fresh.
What happened? Why the video got paused? Oh my god. The Chrome is Chrome has stopped. The Chrome has stopped. The Chrome has stopped, lads. Let me do one thing. Let's free up some memory. It's at 53%. Hopefully. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Don't close everything. What is that? Oh, meme redirect, like memory reduction? Probably, yeah. Okay, great. The whole Chrome has stopped. Crazy. Holy. That's a good one. Good one, Panda. Boop. What is boop? Oh, it was. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. The other one that was about what's called that wipe thing. That was also hilarious. Love it. Yeah. Oh, Boop is a vibe song. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we'll listen to that as well, but let's complete this one. Pre-order self-index this thing. And here we are getting the issue. So let me print pre-order self.index. How can it be out of index? One, two, three, four, yeah. Oh, +1 here. Why it went +1 then? Okay, peace out. Thank you, Panda. Thank you so much for joining. Which order we are at? $15.27. No, I think that's the issue. Should be the value and value +1. Should be till the index and index +1. Okay. This is not right. We have pre-order, we have index, and we have in order. Nine, that's correct. For 1, yes. For 2, it should be just 15. In order has reduced. That's why the issue is. Huh. Okay. I think then I'll just go back to what I solved before, right? The H map. There is way to do it. I just have to think more deeply, which I don't want to do right now. This was working, so we'll take this one. We'll take this one for today. It beats 50% of them. I'll take that. Or no, 25% only. Okay, so let's look at the editorial as and let's end this session. So construct binary tree from pre-order. The problem examines your understanding of pre-order and in-order binary tree traversal. If you are not familiar with them, feel free to visit your explore cards or our explore cards, blah, blah, blah. A tree has a recursive structure because it has subtrees, which are trees themselves. Let's take a look at the in-order traversal of the... so I think in order we know. One is the recursion one, which we did, right? We have easy access to root, which is pre-order at 0. In-order traversal follows left, root, and right, right? Now the idea should be clear enough. You will design a recursive function. It will set the first element of the pre-order as the main root, right? And then construct the entire tree. To find the left and the right subtree, it will look for the root in order, so that everything on the left should be on the left subtree and everything on the right should be on the right subtree. Both subtrees can be constructed by making another recursive call. That's the way we did it. I want to see ON. They have better. Inorder index map. They did created the map. Okay, so I think I have to look. Maybe we can just change our algorithm and make it faster. But there was only one way. Okay, there was only one way. I thought there might be a faster way, but like what they have done is use the H map like we did to store the values. Howdy, Ranch. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Okay, I think that we did the same algorithm. We just have to use the H map and we can make it faster. That's all it is. Yeah, it is. It is. That's why I like for tomorrow, like I want to take my weekends off, so I'm actually charged, and during the week I'm still grabbing information properly and doing stuff. So yeah, that's the reason. Like weekends will be like my time off to do my other stuff, complete my other work related things, and yeah, that's all, I guess. Okay, and I will post this in the flex zone along with the editorial. No, not here, like this. Discord. Okay. Yo, send me the banner. Let's see. Okay, you send the banner. The 1K? Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I'm applying for the jobs too personally, so hopefully I can get that done out of the way. What is this? 2 monkeys were paid equally. Okay, let's see this video though.
So a final experiment that I want to mention to you is our fairness study. And so this became a very famous study, and there's now many more, because after we did this about 10 years ago, it became very well known. And we did that originally with capuchin monkeys, and I'm going to show you the first experiment that we did. It has now been done with dogs, and with birds, and with chimpanzees, but with Sarah Brosnan we started out with capuchin monkeys. So what we did is we put 2 capuchin monkeys side by side. Again, these animals, they live in a group, they know each other. We take them out of the group, put them in a test chamber. And there's a very simple task that they need to do. And if you give both of them cucumber for the task, the 2 monkeys side by side, they're perfectly willing to do this 25 times in a row. So cucumber, even though it's really only water in my opinion, but cucumber is perfectly fine for them. Now if you give the partner grapes, the food preferences of my capuchin monkeys correspond exactly with the prices in the supermarket. And so if you give them grapes, it's a far better food, then you create inequity between them. So that's the experiment we did. Recently, we videotaped it with new monkeys who had never done the task, thinking that maybe they would have a stronger reaction, and that turned out to be right. The one on the left is the monkey who gets cucumber. The one on the right is the one who gets grapes. The one who gets cucumber, note that the first piece of cucumber is perfectly fine. The first piece she eats. Then she sees the other one getting grape, and you will see what happens. So she gives a rock to us, that's the task. And we give her a piece of cucumber and she eats it. The other one needs to give a rock to us. And that's what she does. And she gets a grape. And she eats it. The other one sees that. She gives a rock to us now, gets again cucumber.
Actually hilarious, that's awesome.
She tests the rock now against the wall. She needs to give it to us. And she gets cucumber again. So this is basically the Wall Street protest that you see here.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. That's actually a really good one. That's actually really good. Then the last line he said, "This is the Wall Street protest." That actually is a big line, man. Do you know? We are monkey, but have you seen? We are actually like. Have you seen? Have you seen this jungle. While majority of the 99% of the people, because of the inequality in pay, not being able to afford anything, even including food and milk for the kids, they were protesting. Wall Street was sipping champagne from their balcony. And I will tell you one thing, right? With money, and like that's what margin call is, right? Yeah, that's true, right? That's true. Margin call, that's why I like this line a lot. Listen to two things in the margin call I will love to point out. Yeah, we are laughing at the monkey, but like I do 8 hours of 8 hours work in a day. I'm technically working 12 hours. I'm not crossing like 6 figures. Somebody working like 4 hours of golf and 2 hours of like showing up makes like 7 figures. Life.
So I was hired to convince.
I'll show you this line. The thing I was talking about, number. Simple. Like, you really need to keep on finding. Like, he would have been doing same work with numbers in a different place. Money was attractive here, right? Numbers. Just like make numbers your best friend. That nothing can be so much more beautiful, because Wall Street, taxes, salary, everything is just number. Even the code, zeros and ones at the end of the day. And with quant, it would be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, stuff like that, right? Nothing is changing. This is a good movie. This is a great movie. And it is pretty intense. That's all I wanted to show you guys. So today we completed our nice little video on LeetCode, right? Bro, your face as dark as you know. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. No one cares about the work. Everyone else cares about the numbers, the output, and F the process. Yeah. But yeah, like thing is like we can't change the system. It's way too much effed. Right? It's way too badly distorted in this time. All you have to do, all I can just give you suggestion, right, is that make numbers your friends, learn about the things which you actually know that you should be learning about. Don't wait for somebody else. Like accounting, I needed to understand how the money works. Right now, I don't actively do it, but at least I know that I'm able to make sense of the numbers every year by the end of the year. Right now, the tax season will be ending in March. I'm going to have a meeting with my tax guy this month and have all my bills prepared, right? Whatever I can claim legally. So things like that, just be ahead of the curve. You can. Don't be lazy. I keep on saying that because reality is I have suffered. Yeah, then that's great, bro. Like, learn just the basics of accounting, right? Because let's say, for example, right, give you a really good example. This, what you see here, she does accounting for company, me has clean sheet now. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is, understand what I'm about to say, a really important line, because I'm running a business, right? This is a business, what you see. Streaming is a business. I made money. Whether I give it majority of it away to you guys in terms of giveaways, that's a different case. But it is a business at the end of the day. It's an entity separate from me. I own the business, but the business and me are different things. Now, if you start a business, you need to understand the terminology, what things the accountant is trying to say. For example, right? Let me ask you this thing. If you really understand the meaning of this line, if your accountant tomorrow comes to you and say, hey, you are profitable, but your cash is going down. How many of you understand that thing? No, there is difference between business, understanding business 101, and there's a difference between understanding relationships 101, business relationships versus economics versus accounting. Business is a whole different thing now. Business is a whole different thing. Like, you think you understand, but you probably don't, because if you go to a grocery store, right, we are spending more than we are getting. I think 100% we are 100%. Like, let me ask you, do you understand what I said? Do you is anyone on stream right now can break down to what I just said without using ChatGPT? Because not every time you will have ChatGPT, right? You actually need to understand. No, like, our profits are good, right? But cash is down. What is the, like, understand, right? That, okay, the cash flow is going down. We need to, like, generate more processes. We need to generate more, like, cash flow, like you said, or we need to, like, where we are spending, that our cash in hand has gone down. Those things, understand the meaning of when largest corporate cash in history. Yeah, on paper we are profitable. Like, now look at this thing, why I'm saying this. Largest corporate cash pile in history belongs to Berkshire Hathaway, which hits a record $381 billion in late 2025. So last month, somebody is sitting on $381.7 billion. Why? Because he doesn't trust. He knows that there is a bubble coming. He knows that something is about to get fucked, right? Yeah, and you don't even know how many ways you are spending it, right? For example, like, understanding how psychology plays in this game, right? Two things I will give you, right? One thing I will show you, one thing you guys do the search on, and I will end the stream. Look at, like, a grocery. Have you ever noticed when you go to a grocery store map? If you look at the grocery store, wherever you enter, right, whenever you enter, the milk is going to be at the very end corner, right? If we are not making money, then we don't have to pay tax on the money that we don't get. Actually, you still do have to pay taxes. Yeah, but, like, what I'm going to show you, right? You don't know how badly. Like, this is, I just know one case. There might be, like, hundreds. If this is a grocery store, you enter from, let's say, this area, entrance. The cash guy will be here, and, like, right, like the counter. And you will have the most useless things that you should not be buying the very near in this area. This is, I will say, the red zone area. In this area will be the most BS things you should never be buying, right? Most essential things will be at the very, very corner. Things like milk, bread, stuff like that. Things, yeah, like, you just don't realize how many psychologically you guys are, or including me, right? We are, like, actually in drain, right? The red area is the worst one, and they will get you by that. Milk is at the very end. You have to pass through this twice. You have to pass through this area twice and not make a purchase, right? That's one. Another thing, right? I want to show you what freedom looks like. Torches of freedom. Have a look at what torches of freedom is and how majority of the feminism, right? You might have a lot of women around here who says, I have said to a lot of my friends, female friends, that, hey, which are, like, just simple, like, people I don't even usually talk to, actually, just, you see them in university or stuff. Once I said to someone, yo, why you are drinking, why you are smoking? It's not a good thing. You didn't used to smoke. I can do whatever I want. You cannot tell me what I should do. This is my freedom. Your freedom is fucking bullshit. Torches of Freedom was built in, we are at a 1 century mark, 1929. What this guy did, right? This smart genius marketing psychologist, what he did was, he was given the task after World War I. Yeah, fuck it, bro. At this point, like, I'm just talking truth, right? The person in 1929, right? this guy, marketing genius, was given the job to increase the cigarette sales. Now, this 1929, what's important about that is 1929 happened after World War One, right? World War One, a lot of people used to smoke and they died. Why? With the war, with the cigarettes, whatever the reason is, right? Majority of the customer base was gone. And also, in 1929, cigarettes and smoking for women was associated with prostitutes, mostly only prostitutes used to smoke. So a lot of women from really good level, right, were like good houses, right, good status in the society, never smoked. What happened? This is good for you guys too. You guys actually, like, the reason I'm saying and I'm taking the risk, you guys need to understand that if tomorrow something like this happens, you know what is coming from and why. Feminism, I see, is more of a marketing product than anything. There is importance, like feminism, like education wise, those are amazing things. But like when it comes to cigarette smoking, is freedom? No. Yeah. So like this, right? But what this guy did, I'll tell you the experiment, right? 1929, this guy was given the job to increase the sales. Now, you know where I'm coming, right? From. So those things, he hired a bunch of women outside New York Times, right? Bunch of women, almost like, let's say 100 women were hired. And he told them as soon as the clock hits 12 p.m., which is the lunch time, and all the editors come out of their building, right, to have lunch, what you have to do, go at every corner of the street, go near the lamps, go at the corners, right, just flood the whole street and start smoking cigarette. And because it is very unusual to see like hundreds of women in 1929 smoking cigarette out of like a New York Times, right? So editors, of course, are going to ask them what you are doing, why you are doing this, what you are doing, basically, why are you smoking so much cigarettes? They all were told this one phrase, and that was the whole campaign. We are not smoking cigarettes. We are smoking freedom. Yeah. Like, we are not smoking cigarettes, we are smoking freedom. That's why torches, these are torches of freedom. These are not cigarettes, these are torches of freedom. Became such a big thing. The goal, right? The amount of cigarettes that were sold was crazy. Torches of freedom. Have a look at this. Like, have a look at what society does. And yeah. That's all. Like, I can say this is like a lot of time when you think of freedom, I think you are not being controlled. You have no idea how bad things are. It's like a brand. You are a brand if you smoke cigarettes. Good job. Congratulations. What a person like me does, I am look at companies like Altaria Group. What Altaria Group does? Altaria Group products. A company like Altaria Group will have products which include cigarettes. There is a lot of other companies, but why Altaria Group? Look at its stock. Fuck it, bro. At this point, fuck it. Look at its stock. Not that good looking. Look at the dividend. Look at the dividend. Better than any of your checking accounts or even savings accounts. And this is a very stable stock. Very, very stable stock. Over the time it has grown, of course, but very, very stable stock. Oh, I would have just told them to go in case No, don't do that. Like, I understand, like, education, feminism when it comes to voting, education, those are important things. But when it comes to smoking, I don't want Like, don't say smoking is equal to freedom. Voting is equal to freedom. Yes. Choosing your career, choosing your partner, choosing the life you want, that's important. But don't say smoking or bad habits as, oh, that's freedom. Yeah. So, no, 7% is great, bro. Like, a stable stock with 7.4 over the years. And just imagine the, like, you know what Warren Buffett said with the, what's this called? Snowball effect, right? You bought, let's say, $100 worth of share in this company. You didn't do anything after that. After 1 year, you will have, and you just reinvest whatever you get. After 1 year, you will get, this is your year 1, this is your year 2. Year 3, you will have 114 plus 7.4% of this, let's say 10% of this, 7.7. So you have 115 almost, second year. I mean, I have 0, everything is better than 0. Yeah. Oh, it's probably didn't delete from here. Probably that's why. I see it's deleted on the YouTube, but not here. Yeah. But yeah, it's like this is it. Like, I just want to share something interesting. I really like, and this has happened with Disney too. I don't know if you guys know about it. Disney, same case. If you want to look, you might know Zach and Cody, right? Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. See what their comments are and how they were able to get things out compared to a lot of Disney and Nickelodeon kid stars who and where they are now. Yeah. Bro, I'm frustrated today. That's all it is. Not philosophy, it's just frustration. Where I had some encounters over the week. वो कभी नहीं जगेगा. That will not happen. Okay, but yeah, lads, thank you so much for joining, right? Hope you guys have a great day and great weekend. Not sure what the weekend plan is for now. I have to complete some of my personal stuff and maybe we'll watch some videos, watch party stream session or just something, right? We'll see. Not sure. Yeah. Maybe play some games. I'll play some Marvel Rivals if you guys like. Or chess or Among Us. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, lads. I'm going for YouTube. I will end the session. But for Twitch, I'm going to end the session in 2 minutes. Because I'm going to play the ads. If you want Among Us, we can do that too. If you want Among Us, I have the app. We can just play in Discord. And for people, everyone here, this is the Discord. If you are new, challenge is if I reach 769 subscribers before 15th or even on 15th of January, I will jump in snow from a ladder with just t-shirts and shirt on. So here is the YouTube link. You guys come up with the challenge then. You guys come up with the challenge. None of you came with a good challenge. That was your homework. No, I'm not working. No, that's not on the table. But yeah, that's all, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. This has been your favorite neighborhood hacker, Sensor Hacker, signing off with a big bye. I have to. No, I'm not doing the. No, not doing that. And nothing sexual type content. No. Okay. Cheers, lads. Thank you so much. Bye.